Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed my last review that I did on the oval brushes, and today I'm going to be doing a review on a few of my favourite things. There's a song for everything. These are my Balm products. Now, the Balm is one of my favourite products purely just on the packaging alone. I mean, you can't. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I love the Balm. Now they have just recently launched a new contouring palette, which I will be getting soon and doing a review on that. That is brand new out and now in the shops. I don't know what the price is, I've not done the research on that yet, but they'll probably be around the same as all the other ones that they've got, which are between £20 to £30. They are reasonable for the amount of time that they last, and the colours that you get in there and the packaging and everything. I do think that these products are some of the best priced palettes around. So I'm going to start off with the first one. Now the palettes that I've got are some of the older ones. Some of them are still available in shops. I know Superdrug have still got them and Boots have still got them. And this first one is the Nude Chewed palette. So I'll show you what the palettes actually look like, which is why I'm absolutely in love with them. Just look at that. Little people in a box with colours on them. Now mine's filthy and disgusting and always missing the brushes. My palettes are always missing the brushes because I don't like them, I don't like using them. I like to use my own, and you can tell which ones have been my favourite colours over time. This one, I mean, they're just amazing. Nice colours. Now I have this particular colour on at the minute, you can see, and it's just a really nice colour. Now I tend to use that in the crease of the eye, just because it's just a really nice subtle colour. You can wear it during the day if you want, or you can darken it up and do a really nice smoky eye with it. So that one's kind of an undiscovered favourite of mine at the moment. I did use it a few times in the beginning and I just seem to have really fallen in love with it now, and I'm using it quite a bit. So it just goes to show that these do pay off, because you will go back to them and you'll rediscover colours that you didn't know that were in there that you'd not used much of before. And then you start putting them into your routine. So that one, I absolutely love it. Now I do tend to mix that palette with another palette that I've got, just because the colours in there, some of them do look very similar and some of them complement each other really well. So the next one I'm going to go on to is Balm Palettes. That one again is really, really nice packaging. And then it shows you all the colours on the back. I didn't show you the back of the other one, but that one's got the colours on it as well. And it shows you the brush that were in there that I got rid of. So this one's got all the colours on the back. So if they're in the packaging in the shops and you can't open them and you want to see what they look like, the colours are pretty much the same as what's in there. Now we did with this one get 2 eye stencils. So they were to show you how to do different kind of eyebrows and things like that. I used them a couple of times and just found that it was easier just to freehand rather than use a stencil, because sometimes if you slipped or you got it really wrong, it didn't look good at all. So the Balm Palettes palette doesn't have the cute little women inside, but it does have a lot more colours than the last one. So again, you can probably see in there which ones are my favourites. I've not quite got down to the end of these ones or the end of life in this, but there's a lot of variety in it and a lot of different colours. Now some of them you might look at them and think, ooh, like this green one, I've used this a few times, it is actually really, really nice. I'll just show you what that one looks like. And it's got quite, well, it's got a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's just a really nice colour overall. It just looks a bit garish when it's in the packaging, but other than that, this one's a really, really nice one. Now they do all come with mirrors. There you go, sneaky glimpse at my room there. And they do all come with mirrors in them as well, which is an advantage, because I like to get quite up close when I'm doing my eye makeup. You don't want it going wrong, you don't want to look horrendous. So when I'm doing the eyeliner, I do tend to get quite close up into a mirror. So the mirrors are really handy in these ones for me. Now this one is probably one of my all-time favourites in terms of packaging. This one is How About Them Apples. Look at this. Is that not just the cutest little thing you've ever seen in all your life? It's got a little apple pie on there, and a little pug and a random woman sat on a picnic, whatever it is, picnic rug. I don't really know what that's all about. But this one is a cheek and lip cream palette. So this one again comes with a mirror in it. Doesn't come with a brush. And this is pretty gross. You'll see I actually use this around Halloween because it's a cheek palette. I wanted to get some, I was doing doll makeup basically, so I had black lip liner on, and then I did like a really nude lip. So you'll see that I mixed this up and I've just not cleaned it since, so it's pretty dirty. Like that's the lip colour that I used for my doll look, and then I used a bit of that on the cheek, so I ended up getting Halloween makeup in there and not actually taking it out, which is pretty gross, so sorry about that. So this one's got, if you like little naked men, this one has little naked men on it. Something for everyone. Now what I like about this one, the Balm have got a lot of names for their eyeshadows. So previously in Balm's eye, they make everything kind of relevant to what they do for the packaging. So because this one's kind of like a Hawaiian packaging, the names in this one, you've got Wipeout, High Tide, Hang 10, so they're all relevant to the type of palette that they make. So the nude one, you've got Sassy, Stubborn, Selfish, so it's all based on women basically, that one, and then the other one's based on holidays. So they do make everything relevant to the palette. They put a lot of thought and a lot of effort into these, which I think is why I like them so much. So these ones, because it's How About Them Apples, this is all apples. So you've got cider apple, cobbler, apple pie, crisp apple, candy apple and caramel apple. So I'm just going to kind of go over some of these because they are for lips and cheeks. They are quite diverse and I have used them a fair bit, but because they are a cream, I don't tend to use them that often. So I'm just going to put a couple of, oh, blinding you with the mirror. I'm just going to put a couple of the colours on my hand just so you can see what they look like, and then also try and get that dirt out of them. So there's just a few colours there, and again these are for lips or cheeks, so there's some quite nice colours. They don't go on lumpy like that, it's just because I literally put my finger in it. So yeah, the Balm, I absolutely love the Balm. I would buy everybody a Balm product if I had money. They are just amazing products. They've got Mary Luminizer, the highlighters are amazing as well. These are just the palettes that I've shown you just because they have recently launched the new palette that's coming out. So I've just done those just to show you what my kind of staples have been over the past few years from the Balm, just using those ones. But you can't go wrong with a Balm palette. If anybody's ever wondered whether it's worth paying the money for one of these palettes, I would say yes every single time. I love the Balm palettes, so when I get the new one I'll do a new video on that one for you. If you've got any comments or if you've got any questions on how I use these, how I blend the colours, in one of my previous videos I did use the Balm palettes and blended a lot of colours in there for kind of like a New Year look. It was quite shimmery, that was really nice. So if anybody's got any comments on how I use them or what colours I use together, please send me some comments, and I'll come back to you. If you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you've not already done so. Thanks guys, bye!